Today we're going to look at the subject of probability. What is probability? Well, basically it's the scientific discipline that shows if something is possible or not, and if it is possible, what the likelihood of that event is. Well, when is something impossible? Well, mathematically speaking, when it exceeds 1 chance out of 10 to the 50th power, or 1 chance in 10 with 49 more zeros following it. And here is the number here, 1 chance in that large number. Mathematical scientists agree that 1 chance in 10 to the 50th power will never occur. Now, every zero added to it multiplies the impossibility by 10 times. So, let's say you had 1 chance in 10 to the 56th power. Well, that would add 6 more zeros to the number, so it would be 1,000,000 times impossible. So, just increasing it 6 places, 1 chance in 10 to the 56th power makes it 1,000,000 times more impossible. So any chance of something that goes beyond this possibility technically becomes a miracle. And a miracle, that is anything that goes beyond the natural, is always needed if these impossible chances are exceeded. A royal straight flush being dealt with the first 5 cards, let's say you wanted to be dealt an ace, king, queen, jack, and a 10 of hearts, the very first hand that was dealt. Well, your likelihood of that happening is about 1 chance in 250 million. Is that possible? Well, yes, it's possible. Not too likely, but it is possible. Well, the chances of 2 of these hands being dealt in a row is highly unlikely. And that's 1 chance in 600 trillion. 3 of these hands in a row becomes extremely unlikely, but is still mathematically possible. But 8 of these hands in a row will never occur according to mathematicians. Now, the simplest of proteins has 1 chance in 10 to the 225th power. That is a 1 chance with a 1 followed by 225 zeros. That is millions or trillions of times impossible. This probability is equal to 25 royal straight flushes in a row. Now, one protein is an extremely small part of a cell. It would also begin to break down immediately according to the second law of thermodynamics that we discussed earlier, if it ever formed accidentally or even got close. So mathematically, the simplest of living cells would have 1 chance in 10 with 3,600,000 zeros following it. There are only 10 with 80 zeros total electrons in the entire universe. So the simplest life forms would never occur accidentally in 1 billion years, or even in 1 billion years. It would be comparable to having to pick one unmarked electron in the universe by chance, and then repeating the process thousands of times in a row, never missing. And that is for the very simplest forms of life. We are talking about a miracle that is incomprehensible. Now, in Darwin's defense, he had no idea of the complexity of life. Miracles in this order would take extreme amounts of faith. Evolution becomes a religion that takes more faith than any other religion in the world. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for visiting evosecrets.com.